Although the war will stop,
It is possible that fuel prices will reach 200 pesos.
The ongoing war in the Middle East is critically destabilizing the global oil market. The volatility of the Middle East typically triggers many sudden price spikes as seen in global history. However, the current crisis endangers the physical architecture of international trade in ways no one ever expected. Hostilities threatening maritime choke points, such as the Strait of Hormuz, have triggered an artificial spike in crude prices due to preemptive hoarding and the risk of disruptions.
Oil price hike happening Tuesday. Estimates show motorists could pay up to 13 pesos more for a liter of diesel.
Military strikes have amplified the volatilities that have crippled global exports and elevated procurement costs.
When a girls' elementary school was hit in southern Iran. According to the New York Times, its preliminary findings confirm the U.S. military itself was responsible.
Additionally, and cause significant environmental harm.
Strikes on military and energy infrastructure are releasing fuels, heavy metals, and long-lasting chemicals into the environment.
And as countries without enough energy resources turn to polluting fuels and use longer, more harmful routes to avoid conflict areas, the weaponization of energy corridors lead to a multi-phased oil crisis, underscoring the profound macroeconomic, domestic, ecological, and environmental risks posed to the global landscape. The fuel prices continues to rise. Food is becoming more expensive, and millions of families are struggling to survive. As tensions in the Middle East continues to escalate, countries around the world, including our country, Philippines, are beginning to suffer the consequences.
Sa taas ng krudo, walang magagawa kailangan maghanap buhay Kasi pag hindi ka maghanap buhay, magugutom ka.
One major concern is the Strait of Hormuz, a critical passage where a large portion of the world's oil supply passes every day. If conflict disrupts oil transportation in this area, global oil supply threatened. As countries continue searching for more oil, environmental destruction also increases. Oil drilling, pollution, and fossil fuel dependence continue to worsen climate change and destroy ecosystems around the world. The oil crisis is more than a problem of rising fuel prices. It is a warning of how deeply the world depends on oil, and how quickly global conflict can affect millions of lives. From transportation and food supply to jobs, electricity, and the environment, the consequences continue to grow more serious each day. The world may face a future marked by a deeper economic hardship, worsening environmental destruction, and greater uncertainty for generations to come. Despite the growing crisis, solutions still exist. Countries must begin investing in cleaner and renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, and hydropower to reduce dependence on oil. Using public transportation, carpooling, biking, and fuel-efficient or electric vehicles can also help lessen fuel dependency. Supporting local products, conserving energy, and promoting sustainable lifestyle can reduce the demand for oil and protect the environment. Government, industries, and ordinary citizens all share the responsibility of creating long-term solutions before the crisis worsens further. The oil crisis is not only a warning, it is also an opportunity to change the way we live, protect the planet, and to build a more sustainable future for the next generation.